what Disney characters would PBA bowlers be? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pooski and welcome back to another installment of what Disney characters would PBA bowlers be. And I'm not going to sit up here and say like, oh, this is the last part of this whole little experiment of a series or any of that. I'm not going to say that because I don't know if you guys like it. If you like it, give this video a like. Comment down below if you want more. If you want Nickelodeon characters, if you want Cartoon Network characters, if you want more Disney characters, if we're gonna go sports, if we're gonna go NBA, NFL, whatever you want and whatever you can think of, literally give it to me. I'm going to try my best to do it and try my best to do the research and see what I can do for you guys, okay? And of course, subscribe, because if y'all give me the ideas, your boy Pooski is going to make it happen, all right? So, we're going to go ahead and get into another installment of Disney characters and PBA bowlers. And we're going to start off with my boy, Tim Foy, the hometown hero, as I have called him, due to the fact that he is from where I'm from, the Eastern Shore. He represents us well. The man, he's getting so close. He's getting so close. The PBA title is in his hands. He just has to truly grab it. He's making the shows. And it just brings to mind, like I was telling somebody the other day, the last bowler that kept on making shows and losing in them went on for the next few years on a tear. And that was Mr. E.J. Tackett. Because I remember that year that he just kept on making shows and couldn't finish them, But then the next years, aka present day, the man is a living legend and up for the GOAT debate. With that being said, the character that I'm giving Mr. Tim Foy is Remy the rat from Ratatouille. Now,
this is me.
Some might say, oh, you gave him a short character, because that's a running joke on tour, that Tim is short. And yes, Tim is not a tall man. His personality is actually one of the largest out there. The reason why I gave him Remy is because these two, they're dreaming of one thing. One is dreaming to become a PBA Tour champion. The other one is dreaming to become a great chef and one of the best chefs. And they have the talent already in them. They just gotta execute it. Yes, you had to have a whole rat pulling hairs of a man, but he found a way to show his talent. Tim, he's getting there. He's showing his talent and he is performing so well on the PBA Tour. He's getting so close to getting that PBA title. That dedication and perseverance is going to pay off, and we're all going to be sitting right there.
Let's go, Tim. Let's go, Tim.
So let's do this thing.
All right, and the next bowler we have is Mr. Kris Prather, and this one kind of wrote itself. They call this man the Shark for a reason. I just gave him Bruce the Shark from Finding Nemo. Bruce the Shark, he is a character, you know, he's turning a new leaf, and you know, fish are friends, not food. But then once blood gets in that water,
Rory, are you okay? Oh, that's good.
Those killer instincts, they pop on. It's the same thing with Kris Prather, the shark himself. Once he smelled blood in the water, that man, he turns on and he's going for it. I have this thing that I say, the door is open, walk right through it. Kris Prather, he does the same thing. He walks straight through the door, does not let that thing close. You better shut it real fast before Kris Prather comes and gets you.
There's no way out.
But other than that, you know, if it's not for the blood in the water, man, they're cool, they're laid back, they're kind people, kind fish, a kind shark, you know? They're just baby shark, do. Next we have Wes Malott, one of the greats. This man, the gentle giant. This guy, I thought this guy was the meanest. the meanest, because if you look at him, he just looks mean, just looks rugged, and just a hard exterior. But once this man opens his mouth and he talks, it's like, oh, you're a gentle giant. So he gives me beasts
As the sun will rise.
similarities. Okay, this man gives me the beast. He's a walk around guy that has a rugged exterior, but when he opens his mouth, it's just like a cool dude.
All right. Now.
He has that powerful presence. When you see Wes Malott, you know the big nasty's in the room. And you know this man's about to bowl his tail off. Especially if we're in Portland, Maine at Bayside Bowl. When he walks in that building, the man is a legend up there, okay? The man, when it comes to PBA league, the man, my God, the man goes off. This man is a Portland Lumberjacks MVP almost every single year. Seeing him on the PBA league is just, it makes you happy every single year seeing him and the Portland Lumberjacks. He's never going to another team. Even though this year it's the battle of the brands, we're not doing teams. Yeah, it's all right. All right, and now we got Kyle Troup. Now, when it came to doing Kyle Troup, I really gave him 3 characters. Now, I gave this man Fillmore, okay? I gave him Fillmore from Cars because he's very vibrant, little bit of a hippie vibe to him, and laid back, okay?
These are the same ingredients as back home, but it tastes so good.
It's organic, man.
Tree hugger.
But then I look and I'm like, there's more to him, okay? There's more. So I also gave him the yak that's named Yaks from Zootopia because of his hair, the afro. And then I was like, there's more, because Kyle Troup, he's a funny dude and he's goofy at times. So I gave him Goofy. Kyle, if you meet this guy, down to earth, when it comes down to it, their personalities are very entertaining. That's the main thing. Both of them are 2 entertaining characters and goofy at times. Okay, I'm not going to sit there and say like Kyle Troup is goofy, but at times, because sometimes Kyle Troup can lock in and be serious. I remember that time last year where I think during the US Open, he was reading the book and like he was calm the whole time, but all of a sudden he started striking out of nowhere and he just got hype out of nowhere. It was just like a
Holy smokes! Like I said, it's time.
all right, and we get into the last bowler and we have AJ Johnson. This guy right here, he is actually one of my favorite bowlers. He's probably like on my top 5 because this man, he also has a powerful presence and he also represents the good country of, this man represents the country of US of A every year almost in the IBF, I do believe, IBF or whatever, Pan Am games. The bowling Olympics, okay? The bowling Olympics, usually he's always on Team USA. I simply gave this man Captain America.
On your left.
On my left.
Also, he has a strong approach. Strong man. If you look at this, he is cock diesel. JJ Johnson is cock diesel. His form is beautiful. If you watch him, like I said, he is very strong. Very strong. He follows through. He has rev like crazy also. And one thing about AJ is that he's very dedicated. When he won the Storm Lucky Larsons the other year, man, I was so happy. One, I was glad that I woke up in time enough to watch it and see him win that. It warmed my heart because this man is so dedicated and he has came so far and been so close to getting the championship, and he is very, very deserving of that championship.
I understood that reference.